Hello, Zyla. Hi, Babs. Hey, Yarn Crochet. I'm going to be working with fabric today, so I need my cutting mat. Hello, Obsessed. Hi, Indigo. What are you guys doing today? Yep, it's fabric. I'm prepping some more bag pieces that I'm going to be sewing. I cut out a bunch, so I'm going to be ironing on some inserts and stuff and sewing on zippers, etc., etc. Hey, Scully Pop, how are you? Oh, your friends are going to come over and hang out. You're going to have gallbladder surgery tomorrow? Okay, hon. Yes, my voice is back. I'm still a little off, but much better, thank you. I'm feeling like 50% better, so yay. Which is good because I have a show this weekend, so lots to do, lots to do. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to be using some infusible cotton pellin. Warm tea with lemon can help soothe your throat if your voice is a bit wonky. Thank you. So since I was going to be working on this stuff, I figured that I would hang out with you guys if you wanted. Hi Lee, how are you? You're working on a new project? How fun. The good thing about the fusible pellon cotton is you get a cotton insert and stability without the separation. Make Jason go to the store. Oh, we already went to the store. Just posted my oracle reading for March and planning some new videos. So excited. Once it's warmer and I'm out of the house, I can explore. Very cool. Can't wait to see. I will take a look. Alright, so this piece is good. It's all fused and ready to go. Let's work on the next piece. And I'm just spritzing some water. It helps the fusible pellin. And I'm using my mini press. Hi Technoseed, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm just making some bags. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prep a bunch of these ones that I did, and then I'll do the zippers all at once. I love this print. It's so pretty. I know, yes, it's a very nice print. I have plenty of crochet items for my upcoming show, so I do want to finish up a few bags. Because, yeah, I have a plethora of items that are crocheted and ready to go. And that's why I love this mini press, because I can get it to 330 to 40 degrees, so it's very efficient. And I can control the temperature. Hello, welcome in, Bay. So right now it's at 347 degrees. And then I have my mat that I'm using that also holds the heat in for an even bond. So there's no wrinkles or anything as I'm bonding the material together. So as you see, it's a clean bond. Hey Tracy, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Oh, that's good to hear, Tracy. I'm glad. Hey Amber, how are you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good, relaxing Sunday. So for this bag, one side will be the dark print, and then the other side will be the light print. I know, I love this pattern too. Yeah, I pre-cut a bunch of, hey Joey, how are ya? I pre-cut a bunch of fabric, so right now I'm just prepping it. So this is what I typically do when I'm off camera. So you guys get to see it. This one's a little bit shorter, let's see. Which I don't mind because I'm not really worried about the outer edges much. So we'll go ahead and do it because I take off about a 1/4 inch anyway, so it'll work. Making a Star Spangled Patriotic bag. Oh, nice. Butterflies. Yes. You're not real when you're off camera. This is true. I did do another one of my little mini card bag last night, and I think I perfected my pattern that I want to do for it, and I like the way it turned out. I'll show you in a second. So this one has the butterflies. Hi Francilla, how are you? Alright. So this is that one that I made last night, and I like the way it turned out. And then besides adding the things to it, I just added a couple more rows so that if you had larger cards it would work, and then I just got to add the bling. I know, right? I'm very happy with it. I like the way it turned out. Thank you. Oh, you're a little wonky, aren't you? It's okay. We will trim off the edges. Oh, gotcha, hun. Hey, Moon. I do feel, like I said, I feel about 50% better, so that is a plus. I'm going to try to do a lot of different crafts today to, you know, get ready for my show, so we'll see how it goes. But when I need a break, I will definitely take one. I have to go do other legal activities. Bye for now. Bye, hun. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, while I wait for my iron to heat back up, let me do this. It's 10:09 and you literally just woke up. Well, good morning. There we go. You're heated back up. Oh, stretch, 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 stretch. You live in Alaska. Very nice. Okay. Now you're heated back up. Let's make sure that the bond was completed. Do you have any stitch material to make a bag with? Oh, I have lots of stitch material, like at least 10 different stitch material. I have many options. I even have one where it's like stitch and sushi. It's really cute. What does it mean if you dream about bees trying to get in but can't? Ooh. I could pull out my dream dictionary, but it's in the other room. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, my dream dictionary. Oh wait, maybe there's one right here. Hold on, let me see. Let me finish this piece and I'll pull out the dream dictionary. Aw, thank you, Scully. Stitch is your favorite. He's taking over your house. Alright, here's my mini dream dictionary. I have a few different ones. Alright, let's see. We want bees. So we gotta go to insects. Bees represent productivity and the importance of group energy, but they can also indicate frantic internal chatter. The noise and sting of bees can represent a cycle of worry and conflict. To see bees in your dreams symbolizes good luck as a group, but weakness as an individual. Dreams of bees are common when you are going through an experience that is laden with social expectations, such as a wedding. Bees, like ants, are symbolic of work and industry, as suggested by the phrase busy as a bee. To dream that you are stung by a bee signifies unexpected misfortune. You may be unaware of trouble brewing around you. It can also indicate acting to fend off those who are trying to hinder your progress. Being attacked by a swarm of bees suggests that you may be creating a situation that has become uncontrollable and that you need to find ways of calming your inner chatter. There you go. Congratulations, Moon. The rest is about making honey, so you didn't say anything about honey. Oh, I love interpreting dreams. Yeah, you didn't make any honey. Oh, I'm handy? Yes, I can be handy. Yeah, that's one of the things that I would always do is I would look into interpreting dreams. I always found it very useful. Well, hopefully that gave you some insight. But I did go to a bridal shower with different peeps. Maybe that's why. There you go. Manuela, how are you? Nice to see you. How are your babies? Your four-legged babies? Oh, I'm doing better, hon. Thank you for asking. I am prepping some bags for my upcoming show. I would just be sitting here watching whoever was on YouTube or watching TV, so this is what I would do during the day. And had a good time with the ladies, and some brought their kiddos. It was at the bride's mom's homes, so relaxing, and games and food. Oh, fun. That is fun. YouTube does that a lot, but don't worry, they come back. Oops. Now I love this fabric. So is anybody working on anything right now? Giovanna, hello, how are ya? Yes, good to hear. I am fine, just had a bath and feel refreshed. Nice. I actually took my meds and then had a Greek yogurt with some lemon blueberry granola. It was delicious. I am making some more bags. I'm working on a few just regular mini crossbody bags. I found I found like 5 yards of my fusible cotton Pellon. So I was all excited because I don't have to have inserts for these ones, so I can have a cheaper version available for my show coming up. So I'm just making a few more of these bags to go with some of my coffin bags. You know, fun, fun. Alright, let's see. This one already has its inserts. Yes. So we have a few all ready to go with. But I like the sunflowers. I do have some inserts pre-cut, but maybe instead of using this as an insert, we'll make it a bag. That's pretty fun. What do you think? I love the oil slick look. Why not? Let's make it an actual bag. You're too good for an insert, you know, being an insert. I make a shake every morning with Greek yogurt, bananas, cinnamon, and ginger powder. Oh, I love that. Oh, you're making little weapons? Now I'm making a flail, a mace, a dagger, and an axe and a shield. I love that. You know me, I like the little weapons. Stabby squad forever. And I do love this iron-on cotton Pellon. Yeah, it's too beautiful for the inside. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. That demands attention, doesn't it? Oh, a gift for your boys' coach. Nice. I had this coworker all about bananas, but he says the enzymes from your saliva from eating the bananas are better benefits. Woo, I totally read that too fast and it came out weird. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I know that if you eat the bananas before they start to brown, then it's way more beneficial because once they start to brown, the sugars start to increase. But that's all I know. Yeah, I love making banana smoothies as well. Adding any kind of frozen berries or what have you with fresh ginger, greens, usually spinach or kale. Those were my go-to. All right, I think we're going to start sewing on some zippers now. Yeah, that was a tongue twister. I asked the 8-ball if my subs would come back. I said, yes, see, I told you. I don't like unripe bananas. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. I've been watching a lot of gardening videos lately, and so many people are starting to grow bananas in pots, and I thought that was hilarious. I was like, seriously, interesting. like, hey, you know, it's a cool concept. All right, let's see which way we want. I think, okay, this is definitely the front. This will be the back. So I think if we put the zipper here, that'll be a good contrast of colors. I am not called Banana Joe for nothing. Aha, there you is. I found you, Mr. Rotary Cutter. Let's do why did I do you so far away? I can't see you up there. Seems like similar benefits. Hello, wobbly ferret. Yes, when they are green, it makes you static. Yes, I am very crafty. I did make another pouch yesterday for those who didn't see. So, oops, I finished up this one. And then I designed it with ecstatic. Ecstatic laws. And then I designed it again. I'm going to add, so this one's going to get this red, or not red, oh my gosh, purple and blue crystal. And then I'm going to add a button on it. But I made this one with the thing. Very pretty. Acidic. Hard to poop. Gotcha. Well, thank you, hon. Oh, don't move. Nah. Really? Bananas make me far more regular. Well, that's good to know. Let's try that again. Since I was messing around and not paying attention. There we go. Oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Get off of there. Nobody needs that. Same with cherries, unless I overeat them. Yeah. Alright, let's see what kind of zipper we want. Maybe. The pink could pop. Or the orange. Alright guys, I need help. I would mark it with a pen and then cut with scissors. I don't like too many steps. I'm too lazy for that. Which color, guys? You guys like the orange? Let's take a look. Definitely orange. All right, orange it is. Oh, Cheez-Its. All right, I'm actually going to... Yep, totally a vibe. Yeah, you guys know me. I don't do clips. I don't do... Unless it's like a bigger project, like a really big project. I don't do clips. I don't do pins. I don't do stuff like that. I'm too lazy for that. What I need to be using is my actual other ruler. There we go. I live on, yeah, I totally do. I live dangerously. All right, I'm going to be using my sewing machine. If it's too loud, please let me know. I'll be using my zipper foot. The reason I don't have my sewing machine right under the camera is because it is going to shake it because I'm using an overhead camera. But that's okay. Here's some pretty fabric to look at. All right, is that too loud, guys? I know I ask every time, but I just want to be mindful of you guys. All right, see you later, hon. Wish they would bring back the SpongeBob cereal. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't eat much cereal though, so. Yep, you were right. That's a pretty awesome colorway. Massive ick. Really? Gotcha. I've been making paper beads watching Timeless. Ooh. Lisa. How are you? Nice to see you, hon. I'm just here making some bags. I think these ones I'm going to turn into a more wristlet style instead of a crossbody, though. That's the vibe I'm getting from these ones. We will see. I'll do one and we'll see what I think. Lovely, lovely. Hey, Rosie. Not your bag. The orange looks amazing. I meant the stream I watched last night. Oh, got you, got you. Yeah, no worries, hon. I understood what you meant. I would have cut off the metal piece of the zipper. Yeah, I'm going to do it after. I do it after. I always keep this piece on the back part, and then I, you know, cut off this piece over here. I prefer to have the backstop of the zipper on the project as opposed to the front part. You would have cut off the backstop. Yeah, for some reason when I make my bags, I like the backstop to stay on the project. I don't mind having the front stop off of the zipper because at least there it'll stay. I'll show you what I mean when I finish it. Yeah, when I use zippers that are too long, I always keep the backstop on because I've had problems when I cut the backstop off. They seem to want to separate at the end, and I don't like the way that looks. So I always keep the backstop on. That's just my preference. Everybody has a different preference, but it's okay. Because most of the bags I make are pretty small. Oh, cheesy. Cheese it. Oh, nope, it worked. Never mind. Well, I buy zippers, but I don't sew. I never know what I need to do, and I see them cut the back. See, and that's the thing is that I know people have always said to cut the back off on all the stuff I've seen, but I just don't like how I've had them separate at the back, whereas I never have that issue on the front part of my pieces. You know what I mean? It's just my preference. I like to live dangerously. Yes, I'm a wild woman. This is very true. You got me. All right. Here's our zipper. Once you, everybody's always intimidated by zippers, but once you figure out how to do them and line up your fabric correctly, it's kind of like crocheting after so long. You never forget. Alright, do I want this way up? Let's do this way up. Alright. So what I always do is I leave that a little open so that I don't have to do the funny. All right, and this one I'm going to make into a wristlet. So let me grab my little stretchy cords. Let's see if I have any orange ones left. Of course I don't. Oh, no, that's not an orange one. All right, let's look at the colors again. I guess we could do a red or a yellow. Yellow might be cool. If you use tape to keep it closed, it is easier to keep them together. Oh, thank you. Yellow, red. I think those are our two best options. I like the yellow too. Good idea. Okay. Let's go back over here. You're a bit bossy. Yes, you will come to learn this about me. I don't do extra steps. No matter how easy people think they are. And people find that crazy, but that's how I am. I don't use stitch markers. I don't use clips. I don't use... Hi, Essa. Hi, Joe. It's kind of funny, but that's just how I am. I don't know. It's really weird. I think that's part of my charm. All right. Alright, let's get rid of our zipper foot and go back to our regular foot. Yeah, no worries. I don't mind your suggestions. I will tell you, if I'm making my more expensive bags, I might do a couple clips or, you know, a couple more things, but I'm a winger. I like to wing it. But, I mean, some days I used to sit there and make just so many in a row that, you know, I felt confident. Okay. But I will do my back stitching over my zipper a few times to secure it. There we go. Yes, those are my little doggies, drawn by the beautiful Helena. Hi, Yadira, how are ya? Alright, I'm going to add this into the top corner where I want it to be. Flip. This guy has gotten bigger than a normal mini Australian Shepherd. Aww. Awesome. Snip. Alright, let's do corners. I'm glad she's doing good. Hey, Beta Boy, how are ya? Hey, Lori. Hi in the middle of the day. Yes, I am prepping for my show this weekend, so got lots to finish. Sorry if I missed anyone. I was not fully paying attention. Gotcha. Sometimes my sewing machine likes to play with me. Got my string back. Okay, now we can do that. Jeez, Lou. Hi, Tracy. What happened? Did I miss something? I am lurking. Please do not attempt to contact me. Hey, Trent. How are you? How's your son feeling? Hopefully he's feeling better. Okay. Sorry, I just had to do that piece, and then now we can do the snip snips. Okay, he's much better. Thanks. Good. I have a channel, but at this time I don't do any videos or anything. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I'm starting to feel better. Thank you. I'm about 50% better, I think. So yay for me. Okay, these are the best sounding scissors. They give you the most satisfying cut. Just saying. I'm very careful. I am a professional. I did this for a long time. I did a lot of cutting for many years. Alright, so let's open up the zipper. So, what is everybody doing today? Anything interesting? Beads, homework. I'm just at work right now. Awesome. Working on a quilt top. Lovely. Working from home. You had something interesting happen this morning? Please tell. We had dog class this morning. Now just chilling. See, the zipper end stays right here at the edge. So then now I don't have to worry about that. Almost done completely rearranging my craft room. The cats are very confused though. Alright. Let's do our edges. These are just little fun bags I like to make. And this one's not too big, so I wanted to see how it would look with just a wristlet strap. Well, that's fun. I like that. Yeah, isn't that fun? Yeah, the fabric is beautiful. It turns out really gorgeous. I think I do want to press the edges though. Actually, I don't need to. I'm going to go over one more time with my... I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. If I don't do more than a 1/4 inch, then they usually sit very nicely for me. So, flatten, 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 flatten. There we go. Voila! So I was bowling like always. The pro shop guy was on the next lane over. Towards the end of practice, he was joined by this gigantic guy, and I mean huge. I'm guessing the colors pop more in person than what the camera shows. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. I could always take a picture and put it in the community afterwards. It's like an oil slick. It's pretty cool, yes. I asked him later who the guy was. Turns out it was Richard Seymour. What? NFL Hall of Famer, teammate of Tom Brady, a multiple Super Bowl winner. That is awesome. I even know who that is. How do I know who that is? I don't even follow a lot of football. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what do you guys think about the wrist strap? Should I continue? He was real nice too. He was a dang giant. Oh, I'm sure he was. Should I do another one with a wrist strap, or should I do it with a like a crossbody version? You like the wrist strap? Do you think it would be too much with a bag this size? I don't think it would be, because it's not too big. I have a cat on my tummy at the moment. Aw, kitty cats. Should we do a sunflower one? Oh, well, thank you for coming on. I'm glad to see you. Okay, good. I mean, you could put just a few items in it. I love the back. Look at that. It's like, patow, right in your face. Okay, moving on. Sunflowers or moths? Sunflowers. Gotcha. Let's do it. I know, I love sunflowers. I cannot wait for spring. I went to the to the Lowe's just to check out the gardening center, and they only have like the onion bulbs and stuff, and I'm like, I need plants. All right, so definitely, okay, I'm thinking to throw it off, we need a green zipper. Or we could do a brown. Aha, I found it. That might be, no, that's not the right green. Oh, that might be the only green that's there. Where's my other zippers? I have tons of zippers. Does Nightbot like dogs? Anyone want a German Shepherd? My dog is on my last nerves. Aww. I know, I need to find a darker green. Hold on, I have more zippers. Okay, Coco, hold on. Now my dog wants in. Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, baby, you want in? Come on. Go ahead. Don't you sit in my chair. Why are you always still in my chair, Coco? Well, I don't really have... This is the only other green I have. Always in my Coco. Hi, baby. What are you doing? If you get a few more zippers, you can make parachute pants. I have a ton of zippers, y'all. So the only other green you have is... No, it's like a army green. Hold, please. I have another bag of zippers. I'm trying to grab it. Ugh. This one's longer zippers, though. Aha. Look, I have this green, too. I found another green. It's bling. Alright, what do we think? You like the light green? Like this green? Or the medium green? Have I got brown? Oh, brown. Let me see. Yes, that's the one. There are too many options for this orange. Got any breen? I do orange, really? For this one? Orange would be too much. I don't like orange for this one. No, orange is a no-go. Alright, hold on. Yeah, no orange. No orange. So those are the options. They would all work as long as you don't care about quality control. Sunrise, how are you doing, Miss Sunny D? I'm doing okay. You like the yellow? Okay, let's see what we think about the yellow. So I think the yellow would be, I kind of want the zipper to pop. So here's what I'm thinking. I think the yellow would be too much. So I either like this brown or this green. So put a 1 in the chat for the brown or a 2 in the chat for the green. You wanted to pop orange. 6? That's not an option. No orange. The orange is all wrong. The orange is not go with it. My bad. 12. So far, the green is winning, guys. So if you don't want the green to win, you better vote. Move green off. The brown's not bad. Brown would actually work. All right, it's 3 to 4. Come on, guys. I think the brown is better. Yeah, Brabs, maybe you need to go drink some orange juice and eat some orange food, then you'll get your fill of orange. I guess 1 of each. Oh, I'm not adding an extra thing. Only because blue wasn't an option. Her favorite perfume is Obsession. In the spirit of St. Patrick's, green. All right, so far green's winning by 1. I'm going to give it a 30 more seconds. Oh wait, now it's winning by 2. Green it is. Yay, green. I changed to brown. Well, you were already at brown. Okay, you know I have another one. We can do 1 brown and 1 green. There you go. Compromise. Because I have another set. See? I have 2 sets. So we can do 1 brown, 1 green. There you go. I don't like compromise. That's for sissies. My head is starting to... Coco, what are you doing? Miss Coco Bean. Yes, I love you too, baby. Sweetheart. Alright. I'm going to do this correctly even if you guys can't see it. Sorry about the dogs. What is this again? A bag. I'm making a bag. It'll be very fashionable. Okay, hon. No worries. I'll be here for a while. No need to say sorry. They're just adding their opinion. Exactly. Coco, love you, baby. I have all 3 dogs in here. They're just chillaxing, you know. Just a general bag. Like the one I just made. Well, it's for my show. I'm going to be selling them. So you could put whatever fits in it, you know. So like you could put your phone, you could put, you know, your money, your snacks, whatever you want to put in it. You used to Jasper yelling at the neighbors all the time. How many? I don't know. How big are they? I'm not a smoker of those things, so I don't know how big those things are. Me either. We'll see. Probably at least a few. I'm not a joker or a smoker or a midnight toker. Does anybody else find it funny that any bowling alley you go to, they have that song on the jukebox? He gets very offended if they dare to be outside without his permission. Exactly, it's his outdoors. Okay, time for the sewing ninja to sew some more. Here, look at this piece of fabric. The entire neighborhood belongs to him. Yes, it does. This is true. Stitch it real good. So this is why I don't eat during the day. Apparently it gives you energy. Is that what food is for? Sunrise, do you want a German Shepherd? Trent Street. Yeah, he's offering up his German Shepherd. Poor thing. Lucy, no. Yes, Yadira always gets the dirty jokes. You always get the musical references. Oh, he wasn't having a seizure. Good. He was just having a floppy mood. I like when my cat grumps at me. She's hilarious. You see, Jason's always wanted a German Shepherd, but right now with the 3 Chihuahuas and the cat, I don't think it would be a good mix. I probably should have switched the color of thread I'm using, but oh well. What the Cheez-Its? Sorry about that, guys. My foot was a little heavy on the foot pedal. And me in the craft room. We have no more space. Yeah. My sister has had a couple of German Shepherds. They're great dogs, but they're a handful. Exactly. Poor Coco. When she was a 3-pound pup, they insisted we put her in puppy classes. And all the other puppies were German Shepherds, and they trampled her. She doesn't like other dogs because of that reason. I live part-time in the craft room, remember? This is true. I understand what you're saying now. Sorry, blonde moment. That is the wrong way. That is not the way. Make sure you guys are hydrating yourselves. Ooh, I found some chocolate pepper seeds yesterday that I'm excited to try. They say that they're a little bit sweeter, which I prefer sweet peppers. So those ones are for me, not for Jason. He can keep his Carolina Reapers and his burn your face off chilies. I will take sweet peppers for 200, Alex. Yeah, chocolate pepper. They make a bunch of different versions of chocolate peppers. They have like chocolate ghost peppers. They have like chocolate Carolina Reapers. They have all kinds of stuff. Although Jason did make me, because I had my nachos last night after the stream, he did make me my very own salsa. Like you would use in a mole. No, they're just chocolate because they turn more of a purpley, almost brown color on the outside. That's only why they're called chocolate. They don't taste like chocolate, just the color. One of them was protection train. Nobody could get near my sister unless Hope knew you were the sister. Yeah. Yeah, those ones are only called chocolate because of the color. Yeah, it's a letdown for sure. But they do have a sweet note to them, kind of like maybe like a red bell pepper. Oh, Jason was talking about it in his chat last night. Same thing happened with gooseberries. True. Oh, sorry. I was going ninja. And boysenberries. He told us he was whipping up some salsa. It was so good. I love his homemade salsa. I was like, babe, I forgot to get salsa. Could you make me some? I even cut the onions. The sewing machine is whisper quiet. Oh, okay. Is it quiet? Okay, then I'll go ninja speed then. I just thought that it was too loud, so I've been going slow. My ears. can't win. True. This is true. It's okay. I'll just be the chopped liver. Okay, the green was the great choice. I like the green. It pops. Hi, Moon. Hello, hello. Hi, nice to see ya. Where's my roller? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Where did I set my roller? What in the world? Where did you go? Where in the cheese? It's alright. There you are. I found it. Never mind. I found it. Yeah, I'm glad I talked you into that particular green. Alright, bye, Sunny D. See you later, hon. I do have a feeling I will need a nap at some point today. We'll see how long I can go. Maybe I can go without a nap. But those antibiotics do take a little bit out of me. At least there's only like 6 days left. Yes, keep it rolling. I was singing some Limp Bizkit. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I do like making bags. Hi, Shatika, how are you? I enjoyed when we got to see them live. It was very entertaining. Do a stitch one and I'll buy it. I will make a stitch one for you, but I'll have to dig out the fabric. What brand of sewing machine do you use? I have a Janome. I love my Janome. Plus it is like a turquoisey green color. I'll take stitch also. Are you guys going to make me find my stitch fabric? Is that what's going on? Let me see if I have any accessible stitch after this bag. Janome? Janome. I don't even know what stitch means. Lilo and Stitch? Come on. Yep, Lilo and Stitch, you got it. I really need to find the one with the sushi on it because it's my favorite. Out of all the tubs of fabric, where did I put it? Did I tell you I have Pop-Tart fabric? Yep, so I could make Bob Tarts, little Bob Tart bags. I thought it would be hilarious. Or you can make some with my fabric I claimed the other day. Oh no, it's already in the package thing. I'm so sorry. I should have thought about it, because I should have put the cat and the fabric together. Okay, let's finish this bag and then we'll talk about, oh actually we need to decide what kind of wristlet we should put with this one. Should we do green since we did a green zipper? I will make an executive decision. I missed the fabric sale, but I had a legit reason. What was the reason? Were you gonna buy some fabric? I didn't want to watch. Well, thank you. Wow. What a dedicated yarny you are. Yep, that's legit. Too legit to quit. All right. Hey, you would have been proud. I was getting rid of some of my prized fabric. Okay. I'm gonna use this green. Let's get this sewed on. Oh. Oh, I gotta switch my foots. Yep, even if I totally blew it. Well, thank you. I don't think professional auctioning is in my future, so we're good. Although I might be having a comic sale at some point, so that'll be interesting. Todd, how are you? Nice to see you. My mom said something like that once. You were a mistake, but I always loved you. Aww. Better had open heart surgery like 2 months ago. I'm glad you're doing better. How are you feeling about, like, after the 2 months? Still a bit sore, but better. Good, good. I'm glad. I have a different health issue, but just as serious. I have a hangnail that's really sore. I better get that checked out. It could turn into an infection. Alright. Snip. Snip. Oh, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I forgot to insert my strap, so I'm going to do that now. Right here. This is way more complicated than I imagined. What, making the bags? I'm just prepping for my show this weekend. Like I said, we'll see what time I get done, but I should be able to stream for a little bit. I have a show Saturday and Sunday. Alright, 3 more corners. I am making small things out of resin again, trying to get back into making stuff. I love that. You know my motto, stay crafty. So what kind of things are you making? Skulls, skull ashtrays, nice. Bowling balls are made of resin, yes they are. Pens. I always wanted a bowling ball with a skull in the middle. I thought that would be cool. We had a friend who had a rose in the middle of his, kind of like what's his face in Kingpin? Bill Murray. Sorry, you can't have one. Rude. Rude. Come on. My wife has one that looks like a watermelon. That's awesome. I would get one that looks like a Cheez-It. Maybe one that has a Cheez-It in the middle. Would that be okay? Todd will make me one. You can encase one of your crochet Cheez-Its. I know that would be fun. Or Sam. Just call me Matrix. Everyone does. So satisfying. I love those scissors. Oh yeah. Alright, who's ready? Leprechaun 4 in space is on. Oh my gosh. Still, you know, one of my favorites is Leprechaun in the Hood. I can't help it. I'm making little bags. Hey Sandrine, how are you? It's very awful, but it's very entertaining at the same time. That's what makes some of those movies so fun. There's something magical about those big scissors when I see my mom handling her projects like that, right? The sound is so satisfying. I'm the leprechaun, an Irish leprechaun. Welcome back, Giovanna. You're just in time. Yes. Okay. For some reason, my finger doesn't want to give the edge it deserves. So crochet hook time it is. It's just a little mini handbag. Put your little stuffs in. I also was making some coffin bags. I have a show coming up this weekend, so these ones I put little straps on to make it like a wristlet one. Ramp. Rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, what do we think? You could put a cell phone in it. You could probably put a mini wallet, some money, some snacks, your vape, whatever have you. It's about a little bit bigger than your hand, so yeah. And then it has like your little stretchy things, so many options. I also have made. Oi, hi Coco, you're okay. Wanna go out? No? Okay. I made a few other little coffin style ones. So here's like a Doctor Who one with a full leather back. We got like a Gremlins one. Yeah, I love my coffin ones. Got like Ghostface, Harry Potter, things like that. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm hanging them back up. Give me a second. All right. I had to hang them back up. I don't think I have any accessible stitch fabric at the moment, but if you give me a little bit of time, I can search for some. Are you really wanting some stitch fabric found right now? If you say yes, I will look for it right now, and I will make you a stitch bag. It's a character from Disney. Yeah, I don't know if Tracy and Babs are still hanging out. They're the ones who wanted it. A yellow zip. I was thinking the same thing because of the pops of yellow throughout. It's like the perfect contrast color. Alright. So while you guys look at that for a second, let me take a peek into my closet. Oy. If you hear something fall, don't worry. I'll be okay. Hey, puppeteer. Oh, Cheez-Its. Yeah, yellow and black go well together. So Tracy, are you wanting a stitch one? Because I will find stitch fabric for you. I just found my ramen fabric. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Look, I just found my ramen fabric. And my gummy bears. Alright. So here's what I'll tell you. I could find stitch fabric now, or if you want to wait a little bit, I will find all my stitch fabric and you can pick. Okay. Sounds good. Ow. I know. I love the gummy bears too. Aren't they just adorable? Look at the little ramens. All right. So if you want to email me, I will, as I'm going through more fabric, I can send you pictures. Oh, you want to go? Okay, miss. Hold on. Okay. I just dropped it right above. Alright, so we did just hit the 2-hour mark, and I have a feeling that I'm in need of a nap. So I might go take a little nap, and then I'll be back on a little later. Because it definitely feels like nap time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on hold while I go take a quick little nap. Sound good, guys? So I will see you all in a little while. Hugs, 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 love, 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 and stay crafty, everybody. See you later.